A happy new year to all who watch Steelers TV. First game of a new year was against the Coventry Blaze, another big crowd at the Motorpoint Arena. The Sheffield Steelers back after 2 games and 2 defeats against the Nottingham Panthers. They needed to get back to winning ways and they needed to do it quickly. Cole King led the way, fires one over Hirsch, hits the backboards. King was first to react, goes over the shoulder of Hirsch, and the Steelers led by a 1-0. That line of Le Guy, Ramsey and King certainly productive, and as you can see there, King first to react to that bouncing loose puck. Steelers led 1-0, but the Coventry Blaze were quickly back at it. Sustained pressure from Owen Fussey. Steelers can't clear. You can see Matt Stevenson disappointed, but Brian Jernick first to react. He fires through the 5-hole of Di Caro, and it's 1-1. Again, there's Jernick. Watch the reaction from Stevenson. Steelers, though, soon back ahead. Luke Fulgham, of course, playing against his former club for the first time on arena ice. He scored, of course, at the Skydome Arena on his first game against the Coventry Blaze, and he was to play a big part tonight as well. Watch Fulgham, he's left his trailer, it was Domish. Domish goes behind the goal, and he leaves Fulgham all out in front. The Sheffield Steelers score, and they go 2-1 ahead. That's how it was at the end of the first period. Steelers fans delighted. Fulgham all alone. Nothing Hirsch can do about that. Well, he almost got that right pad to it. Steelers were just blistering at the start of the second period. A new line, Jonathan Phillips up on the Finnerty Fulgham line as Ashley Tait moves to balance things out on the Jason Hewitt line. It was going to be Fulgham who was to score his second. Great work. Does anybody protect the puck better than Ryan Finnerty? I don't think they do. There's Fulgham out in front. He shoots, he scores, and the Steelers led by 3-1, with both Phillips and Finnerty picking up assists on the Steelers' third goal. Fulgham drives the net, gets in front of the Blaze defenseman, 3-1. It wasn't long until it was 4-1. It was that other line, Ramsey, Le Guy, King. Nice play by King here, finds Le Guy on a one-timer, bang, 4-1. It was all too much for the Coventry Blaze coach, Paul Thompson. He called a timeout following this goal from Le Guy. The Steelers fans delighted. The Coventry Blaze fans not quite so happy. But then again, their team quickly got back into it. Trudel, you'll see here holding. You'll see Andy Carson at the bottom of your screen. His arm goes up on a delayed call. Trudel disappears to the penalty box, and the Blaze are on the power play. Everything comes through Shea Guthrie, doesn't it? The speed of Guthrie is amazing. And you'll see his pass is inch perfect to Owen Fussey, who goes 5-hole on Di Caro. The Blaze pull one back. It's 4-2. They look a little happier now. End of the second period, and a 10-minute misconduct against the former Sheffield Steeler Robert Farmer. He's absolutely furious as he leaves the ice with Davey Phillips and the rest of his Coventry teammates. The next goal was going to be important. Could the Blaze get it back to 4-3? Could the Steelers extend the advantage and pretty much wrap the game up at 5-2? You'll see a delayed penalty there. Jonathan Weaver is about to get called for holding, but whilst the delayed penalty is on, Matt Stevenson sneaks in and shoots, and he makes it 5-2. On that delayed call, Stevenson can afford to sneak in. He knows as soon as the Blaze touch the puck, it's over. Well, he touches the puck first, and it's 5-2. The Blaze still not dead and buried. Nice finish from Greg Owen on his backhand side. He makes it 5-3. Owen, I think, is trying to make a pass here, isn't he? Across the crease, and it ends up beating Di Caro, coming off his skates, 5-3. Last bit of action, Trudel finds Ramsey on a breakaway just to wrap up the scoring. Backhand, forehand, through the 5-hole, Mike Ramsey. He shoots, he scores to make it 6-3. Lovely finish from Ramsey. He doesn't miss from there, does he? You'll see it again. Forehand, backhand, and then forehand again through the 5-hole. Lovely finish, and the Sheffield Steelers back to winning ways. Final score, Steelers 6, Blaze 3. The Steelers delighted as they left the arena ice. Well, following the game, we spoke to player coach Ryan Finnerty. Before that, Ashley Tait spared us a few words. Ash, that one ebbed and flowed a bit. Talk us through it from your perspective.
Yeah, I would think it was a little bit end to end. We wanted to get back to winning ways after losing 2 straight, and Coventry are a tough team to play. they come in, they're well organised, they play good systems, and we knew it was going to be a tough night. First period we weren't great, and then we got 3 quick ones and kind of set us on our way.
I was going to say that was a big turning point, wasn't it, when we came out and went 3-1, 4-1 very quickly. Coventry had to call the timeout.
Yeah, I mean, when you're on the road, and the first shift is always a big one. You want to get a good start, and they didn't. They got behind the 8 ball pretty quick, and they got back to 4-2. But credit to the boys, we kept it together and saw things out.
That 5th goal was going to be a big goal, wasn't it? Because if it had gone 4-3, it's a edge of your seat stuff. But 5 just gets everybody a bit more relaxed.
Yeah, I mean, everybody talks, 2-goal lead is the hardest one to keep kind of thing, and we said that, next goal's big. If it goes to them, gives them momentum, they come back at us, and we put things together, and we got on the board and kind of put the nail in the coffin. You
and Ryan jiggled a little bit with the lines tonight, basically moving yourself off the Finnerty Fulham line. What was the reasoning behind that?
We just felt we were a little bit heavy on the top 2, and we just wanted a little bit more balance throughout, and we've kind of shifted things around, and it worked tonight, and we've got some work to do this week again, and heading into 3-3 next weekend.
I was going to say, talk us through that, because that is tough. I know we're twice up in Scotland and travel's not huge, but it's going to be a daunting task.
Yeah, I mean, for us, first thing's Friday. We've got to go down to Coventry. They play well in their own rink. We've had success there this year already, and we have to be ready. We'll deal with that, and then we've got to go back up to a vastly improving 5 team, and Edinburgh no pushover in their own rink. So we'll take Friday, and then we'll look forward from there.
Good to get back to winning ways, Coach.
Yeah, absolutely. I think after the Nottingham fiasco, I think it was imperative that we just got the win tonight, just to get back on the winning track. And we had a tough week. We had a very tough week. We worked hard, and we went over a lot of different aspects and a lot of soul searching for this team. So, but tonight with the one game, it was imperative we just got the win, and now we build from here.
Did they please you in what they did?
Yeah, I mean, we got a long ways to go. We got a long ways to go, but we got a team that cares. We got a team that every man cares. We want to win. There wasn't anybody that was feeling good about themselves this week, and like you said, we said we don't want this feeling. We're not used to this feeling. We're a winning hockey club, so but we got the win tonight, and we're going to build on it. We got a lot of work ahead of us, but we took a step in the right direction tonight.
A few little line changes you tinkered after those 2 defeats. The thoughts behind that?
Yeah, well, it's funny because I was talking to Ash and Abel, and there's things you want to do, but you don't want to. When you're winning, you kind of you lay off them and you don't do them because you don't want to upset it. And I'm a bit superstitious, so that there's things you see and you'd like, but when you're winning, you just kind of let it roll. And so it was a good opportunity when you get thumped 2 in a row to change things up. And we moved Ash into that 3rd line with Hewitt and Esders and Squires, and I'm waiting for one of those guys to grab that spot. They're kind of rotating right now, and it's there for him to grab, because I want one of them to grab that spot. I tell him every day, earn that spot and compete for it. And but like I said, I think it was a good balance today. I think scoring 6 goals is always a good thing, and but it's our D zone that we're working on. And I thought we got better as the game went on. Still a lot of gaps, still a lot of holes, but we're definitely addressing it and hammering it home. And like I said, it's a step in the right direction, but we still have a lot of work left.
And 3-3 to come, starting with Coventry again.
Yeah, I think it'll be a great game, Coventry. It'll be a great game, a Sky game, and they're going to be up for it. And again, we played 3-3 a while ago. Now we're 3-3 on the road with some travel. So, but I think it'll be good for this team to get away from home, get away from the pressure of home, get on the road, and I think it's something that we need ourselves. We need to grind out 3 wins, and it starts with Friday. And so I think it couldn't have come at a better time for this team, just to get away from the pressures of playing at home and everything that comes with it. And I think it'll be good for the boys to get on the road and just grind out 3 wins, and it starts on Friday.